Hello guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. I am super excited to be here in the home decor marketplace. Hello. Ooh, let me turn down Chris. She just went off. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me okay. If somebody will let me know. I'm kind of watching to be sure that I am live in the group. Get this volume turned down. How is everybody today? Hello. Hi, Christy. First one on. Hi, Kim. How are you guys? Happy Saturday. We are going to have some fun, and we have really about 40 minutes to get our art done, and then 5 minutes we're going to auction the item at the end. This is my first real auction, so I am very nervous about it, but I trust Terry. She's pushing me to do it, so we're going to do it today. I'm very grateful to be here with all of these fabulous creatives. So you guys say hi to me when you get on. Oh, good. I see them. Okay, over here. I couldn't see them up here for some reason, but they're popping in. Hello, Trisha, Christy, I already said, and Trina, hello, Charlotte. Who else? Brenda, Cindy, Kim. Thank you guys for popping in. Hello, Dina. So glad you are here. Sounds okay? Good. I do not have my little earbuds in. Hi, Jacqueline. Glad you saw me today. Hello. Not glad you saw me. Glad you found me is what I meant. That sounded terrible. I'm so glad you got to see me. That's silly. I did not mean to say that. Hello, Terry. Thank you. Okay. I went ahead and painted a base coat on a canvas. This is just 6 by 6 canvas. I wanted to not delay. You guys know how to put a base coat of paint. This is just acrylic paint by Deco Art, I believe. Let's see. I don't think this was the color, but it's this type of paint, just acrylic paint, and just got a base coat down. I'm fixing to go right in and get started. Hi, Vinny. Glad you're here today. Hello, Brenna. Watching from Kansas. Welcome. Hi, Pam. Thank you. I'm glad to see you guys. There's always that little bit of, oh, I hope somebody shows up, And we just watched Chris Hunter, who is so fabulous and so fun. I just adore her and Bruce and have so much fun hanging out with them on their lives. And I'm sure most of you guys do too. So here, guys, sunflowers are more of a fall flower, I guess, but I think they're so beautiful right now for the Ukraine situation. We've been seeing them all over Facebook. I've painted a ton. I've painted them on earrings. I've painted, pictures. So I'm going to do glass art with this sunflower and my beautiful gold glass. It's going to be really pretty. So I think, in this case, sunflowers can be year-round, right? Hello, Pat. Glad you're here. Oh, Dina, I can't wait to see you use them. Thank you, Terry, for dropping that in. Hi, Donna. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Hi, Anna. Hi, Shayna. Hi, Mary. Y'all are awesome for stopping in here today. So I'm just taking a round brush. This is a number 5. And I'm going to push down kind of hard at the beginning of the flower and then pull out and kind of lift up. I like some of these to go off the edge. This is a pretty, what I call just kind of a dramatic, whimsical painting. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to push down, bring out, and then kind of pull up toward the end. I want this to be really like a showstopper. I want it to be dramatic. So that's why I'm kind of doing just a very whimsical version of this sunflower. I like to bring the petals over here off the edge a little. It just adds a lot of interest and fun. I mean, it's just kind of surprising and kind of fun to see them off the edge. So just easy peasy, does not have to be perfect. So my type of art is fun and whimsical and playful and bright colors. I don't have to have it perfect. And, because my goal is to help women relax with art and crafts, have fun with it. And so it literally does not need to be perfect. It's still going to be beautiful in the end, I promise. I will show you one that I've already done and is cured, and you'll see what I mean about it really truly does not have to be perfect. It still is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Hi, Chris. I loved watching yours. Your projects are always fantastic. And you're just so full of joy. So that's why I asked about your group. I want anybody, listen, I want you guys in my group. But I'll admit, Chris has a fun group. She always has cool ideas for us. And just her and Chris are, you know what they're like. They're a riot. So we have a lot of fun in there. If you've been considering joining, I think you should. Of course, my group I think is wonderful. Some of my ladies are on here right now, and they'll tell you I know because they tell me. They wouldn't tell me they love it. If they didn't, they wouldn't say anything. So anyway, lots of us have a private group, and it's just where we can get to know each other on a closer level. Somebody's asking to come on. Oh, I forgot. I didn't see who it was, but I saw a little thing pop up that said they were asking to come on. Anyway. So private groups are a lot of fun, but I do lots of these tutorials. Oh, am I showing y'all? I do lots of tutorials on my page. So if you're interested in learning to paint whimsical, fun paintings, then come hang out with me anytime. Anytime. So like I said, just kind of big dramatic sweeps with your brush. And hello, Sherry. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thank you, Tiza. Thanks, Christy. Y'all are awesome. We have lots of love for each other. We really do. Support each other a lot. So again, I'm just kind of going wide on some of these petals. They're all different. They do not have to be the same size. They don't have to be the same shape. Because look at a flower the next time you have a real one, and you will see how different each petal is. So totally easy. This again is a 6x6 canvas on a 1.5 inch frame. So it's a really good sturdy frame. I like getting these at Michael's. They're good quality, and I love the large frame. It just makes it feel more substantial and nice. Okay guys, we're getting close with this flower. This is a base coat. You don't have to do a base coat. You could just go in and do your painting right on top of the teal. But I just, for some reason, I like doing the base coat. So I do it. But you don't have to. You can use that teal as your underpainting for your flowers if you like to. So just try, I always tell people try. See what you like and see what results you get. You can pick up some canvases at the Dollar Tree to practice on, or get you a mixed media book and start with that. Okay, let me dry this, and I'm gonna look at some comments. Let's see. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you, Patty. I'm telling you now, I think it's just my thing. Maybe I should rename my page to the Upside Down Painter, because now I have to. I don't when I'm painting for myself, but for you guys, that's what I do. And it started out with just not having the great camera setup. I'm literally just using my iPhone. And so I feel like when I look at y'all, I feel like I'm looking at y'all, even though I'm just looking at the phone. But so I wanted to be able to see you technically, and then you see me, and all that. So that's what started it, and that's just how I do it now. Oh, thanks, Shayna. You're awesome too, and I want y'all come in on your business name if you're able, and let everybody see you as well, because I'm sure that the ladies who are popping in here are my friends and fantastic creatives in their own right. So please. Oh, thanks. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, South Fort Worth, so on the border of Fort Worth and Burleson, and I love representing Texas. Now, trust me, I know we're wacky. There's a lot of things wrong with Texas, but born and raised here, so I claim it. I claim it. Okay, we're going to move on to our color, and I'm going to use, I didn't even grab I did. I started to say, I didn't even grab a red. Hold up. So let me show you this little palette. I am going to take some of this yellow and move it over here, and then take a little bit of red, and let's mix. And I don't typically mix with my brush. It's not the ideal way to do it, guys, mix with either a craft stick or a palette knife, because what this is doing is it's getting all of this paint uploaded into my brush all the way to the edge, and really you don't want to do that. I'm just kind of darkening this and adding a little, the red kind of gives it more of an orange color, and then I'm just going to sweep. Y'all, this could not be any easier. Okay, so I'm just sweeping across. If your brush isn't moving well as you're painting, did y'all hear the dog? I told my husband, please keep her away from me. Don't let her bark. She's such a barker. And I'm sure there's kids outside playing. So this is just, listen guys, this is one way. I know there's probably somebody cringing because I'm not double loading my brush. And a lot of times I do. But I like to show, when I come in groups and events where I think there may be some people who don't paint, I love showing easy ways. This is an easy way you can paint, and I promise, I don't care if you've never held a paintbrush, you can do this. Just as Dina Ray with Designs by Dina, she tried for the first time to paint flowers, and they are amazing. For a first timer, it's hard to believe. They're really, really good. So she said she watched my tutorial and decided she was going to try it, and what do you know? So guys, you can do it. We're just covering up the white with this paint. So I try to make everything super simple. I try to break it down and don't use technical words. I'm self-taught, and I do this for relaxation, but the results still turn out really good. So you don't have to go to school to become an artist. You can paint for fun and for relaxation, and it's still beautiful. Okay? So get over that if you're thinking that. Hi, Linda Sue. How are you today? Oh, Trina, we love you. You're so supportive of all of us, and you are a fantastic creator yourself. So I am trying to hurry and just get down these little petals with this darker color. This will be our base. We're going to go back and kind of dry brush. I'm going to show you a little technique that I do. Kind of dry brush on top of it, and it's going to be really pretty. Now, when you're doing glass, now this could be a painting all in its own. So you could stop after we get it painted and be done and have a painting. But I am going to add the glass for those who might want to learn how to do that, because that, sort of like if you watched Chris just now and she used the would you bin, oh, look at that. I don't have a baby wipe, so I'm going to use this little wash rag thing and try to clean that up. Mistakes are no big deal, y'all. Everything can be fixed. Acrylic art is very forgiving. So if you make a boo-boo, like your hand slips like mine did, no big deal. You just clean it off and keep going. So no stress. This is no stress art. Now hang around and watch all of these creators, because I promise you will learn something and enjoy each one for something different. And you know, one that I know is a fabulous teacher of fine art is Teresa Crane, Jeremiah Dreams. She'll be on here a little bit later, and you're going to see totally different techniques if she's doing art. I'm not quite sure what she's doing today, but you know, she's more of a technical artist. And so anyway, you know, you just, whatever is your style and whatever you relate to, then you will enjoy somebody different. You know what I mean? There's somebody for everybody out there. I hope y'all are talking to me. I go back and read every single comment. Yes, we love Teresa. She's an amazing lady and artist. Everything's fixable, Pat. Heck yes. We are creative people. Our brains work that way. So if we make a mistake, we know how to fix it. We'll find a way. And if you're not sure, you reach out to anybody and we'll help you, because there's always a way to fix these mistakes. Okay, so we've got our base down. Now I'm going to take, I don't even clean my brush. I'm going to take some white and pull it over here with some of this yellow and get a lighter yellow going. So now we've got the darker yellow we just did. Okay, we've got this medium color yellow and we've got the light. I'm gonna go right into this yellow and look what I'm doing. Do y'all see how fast I'm doing this? Swipe it on. You're just swiping it on. Okay, that's why I say everybody can do this. These are my technical words, swiping it on. You're going right on top of what you've already done with that medium color yellow. I'm not even getting water on my brush because I like the dry brush kind of look that this gives. So my brush is moist from the paint, but I have not added any water to it. Okay. Now I'm going into my lighter color, not cleaning my brush, same brush, and we're going to go over one side of the petal, which I'm going to just choose this side, and we're going to say the sun is coming in from this direction and shining. So each petal will have a little bit of light on it on this side. That's just doing a little highlight. You can put a lot on some and a little on some. You know, it's totally up to you. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Tracy. I can't wait to see what you do later. I miss so many lives during the week because, you know, I'm working, but I love on the weekends getting to hang out and watch my friends do what they do. So Saturdays and Sundays are great days to catch up on what you've missed. I know you guys know Tracy from the Craft Around the Clock group, and she always has fantastic crafts for us. So just going over one side of these petals with my lighter color. And I think I saw somebody ask maybe what colors, and I'll go over that. I will. While I'm stirring my resin, I will go over. So then I'll just kind of take a look at, you know, at the sides, and anything that maybe has a little white from my original first run, I am touching with my paintbrush and just kind of covering that up. These are all okay. But I want that edge to be really pretty, kind of a nice surprise. Okay, and that is really all you have to do. Now, if you have a lot of time, what I'll do is I'll go into my white and get just another super light, like almost white, but just a little yellow in it. And I'll get my brush into, same brush, y'all, same brush. Get it into a kind of a point, you know, a nice clean edge. And I'll do like that really light on one, going over all of them. Which I'll just go ahead and do it because we're going to be okay. But now do you see the dimension you're getting, and the varying colors just give it a really, really pretty look. Okay. So there's our crazy petals. We're going to get some brown and black out for that center. Thank you. Thank you. You're showing how to swipe the paint on. Oh, really, Mary? That's why I do what I do, y'all. I know there's people who, you know, just probably can't stand the way I do it. And that's okay, because I'm not for them. That's okay. There's lots of other creatives who do it the way that they need to see it done. But art helped me so much when my mom had Alzheimer's, and really the year before she passed and the year after. If I didn't have God, I couldn't have got through it. But he led me to pick art back up again, and it's the biggest blessing in my life, having this, you know, outlet, and then getting to show it to you guys is just icing on the cake. And so I almost feel like my mission is to help women who need that community that they can get from a, for example, my group or Chris's group or any other creative on here that has a group. This is just brown and black mixed because my brown isn't quite as dark as I want it. I want it dark. And I'm just getting some on here for my center. And through having a supportive community, women in your circle that want the best for you, that enjoy the same things you do. We do art, crafts, all kind of things. We made jewelry on Tuesday. We paint. We make Dollar Tree crafts sometimes. I mean, we do everything. And it's because I want to try to appeal to, I want to give everybody what they want in there. We just enjoy being together and doing things together as a group. So that's what it's about, is for me, is just having fun and having community and all that. So we've got our center, which is the brown and the black. I'm going to take the same brush, not even, not cleaning it off or anything. Do the same thing, dip it back into my brown and black and get it kind of messy. And then I'm going to pop, just pop, pop, pop all the way around. Can y'all see this? All the way around my circle so that it gives it kind of a rougher look to that center. Okay? Because it's not going to be just a flat circle, obviously. And so it just kind of feathers it out a little bit. Can y'all see that? Oh, Connie, isn't he good? Oh my goodness. Could not get through life without Jesus. No way. No way. No how. Okay, I'm going to take my heat gun. I'm going to look at some comments while I dry this. If you're going to go on and do the glass art after you paint, then you want this good and dry. So I'm going to dry it real quick with my Wagner 300. It's a little inside joke between me and Chris because she has the Wagner 500. Hello, Maria Liberty. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Sissa. Sissa has one of my art pieces, don't you? My glass art. Connie, that is amazing. I just read the last half of what you wrote. Thank you. And he's good that way. If we will ask him for what we need, and it's within his will, which you know that having friends and support is in his will, he will send it to you. So that's awesome. Let's see where we go. Oh, yeah, she has the birdhouse painting too. Thank you, Carlotta. How are you today? Glad to see you. Thank you, Valerie. Okay, it's dry. Okay. I wish I could sit and read the comments and chit chat. That's part of what I love to do, is chit chat with you guys. But we are, need to get going because I have other people to watch. There's going to be so many great things today. And then after us doing the DIYs, there's sales, and we're going to see what all they have. Okay, so we're good. We're done with that. You can put all your paint stuff away, and we're going to move to the glass part, which is my favorite part. Okay, you can do this however you want to. I'm going to show you my way. There's lots of people that do the glass art, so however they want to do it is perfect. I've literally just dumped my glass in the circle, in the center, okay? I wish that the lighting was better. I just know you can't see how pretty it is, but maybe Sissa can help us because she has a piece of this art, and so you can help us with how shiny it is. It's so different than trying to see it on a video. But anyway, for the center, I'm dumping. And I like it piled up. Now, I have done a lot of them with it all flat, and that's what I do for the petals. So, let me just say, I've done this a long time, so I don't use gloves. You should use gloves. Definitely wear gloves when you deal with glass because you can get cut. I don't care what anybody says, this can cut you. It's glass. So, you need to wear gloves. So do it. I do this a lot. I say this a lot. Do as I say, not as I do. And I'm just going to kind of put, what I'm looking for is the biggest pieces to put right here by the base of the flower. And it's okay if, you know, if it's all small, but this is just my process that I'm showing you. So I am going to try to pick out some of these big pieces for the base of this to kind of get it started, and then we'll go small after that. This is reflective glass that I'm using, so it does have like a foil side on one side of it. So like this is the foil. Let's see if we can make that shine. And then the other side is just glass. It's hard to tell, I know. But I do turn it over to where the foil is on the bottom, and that's what makes it really nice and reflective. But of course, when I dump it, you know, there's no need. You just have it dumped, and it's beautiful. You'll see. We're good on time, but I'm still just feeling, you know how you get, whew. We're good though. We are good. What's everybody doing today? Are y'all taking the day to just watch and have fun? I mean, you deserve it. Let's just say that right now. I grew up with a hero of a mother. Like, you can't say anything bad about her. She was an amazing human being. But her flaw, one of her flaws was she was a workaholic. She never sat down. If she sat down, she was doing something. I mean, she never just sat. I can't remember. Maybe every now and then sit and watch one of those shows like Dick Van Dyke. Do y'all remember Dick Van Dyke? Is that what it's called? And Lawrence Welk, The Bubbles. Those are, I don't remember what was really on the shows, but I remember her taking that hour to watch something like that. Guys, I hope that times have changed and we don't feel guilty like she did about taking time for yourself and to rest and refresh. And, you know, we need that. We need it. And you deserve it. So never feel guilty about taking some time to be creative. God's given us that desire inside to be creative, whether it's, you know, some people it's music, cooking, you know, it could be all kind of things. Could even be creative in your work that you do at your job. But I'm just saying, you know, never say, oh, I'm not creative. You're creative in some way. You just don't know it. Like, none of us who do art knew that we were creative with art until we sat down and did it, right? So, you know, oh, Shayna, you're so creative with your gardening and all the things that you create with what you grow. Like, oh, it's just awesome. And I just love seeing how different we are, but yet we all have that in common, right? And that's why we all get along. We just can appreciate each other's gifts and what we do. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I don't mean to. I think it's when I get pressed for time, I'm just kind of... Some people are probably muting me. Yes, take care of you. So anyway, I enjoy, and if you've watched me do this before, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I enjoy taking these pieces and placing them sort of like a mosaic. Not everybody does. You know, some people literally dump the glass and they're done. You know, they just dump it. And that's beautiful art. I've done that too. So there's no right or wrong way. And that's another beauty of art is you can do it however you want to. You can't say, oh, that's not the right way, because that's what makes each artist unique, you know, is how they do things. So you find the way that you like to do it, and that's perfect. And if somebody wants to do it different, they can, but your way is good. So I have a lot of people that say, oh, I couldn't do that like you or whatever. And I'm like, no, you do it like you. Okay, so I just have fun placing these pieces. It's like a puzzle and it's relaxing for me. Now, some people might think, oh no, that's too tedious. Then dump it. You can just dump your glass and, you know, you don't have to be as careful as I'm being with placement. There's all kind of ways to do glass art and all kind of different projects too. And in the end, they are all pretty. It's the glass that does it. You know, the glass and the resin are going to make this thing really sparkle. Y'all okay? Feel like Justin where he's like, you with me? Are y'all okay? And you have to go check and be sure everybody's here. Going to get ready. Okay, Shayna, we will watch you next. I'm so excited to watch her because we didn't get to see her last night in the sparkle room. And she was definitely missed. If you guys are not watching them, you are missing out on some fun. So the Sparkle 6 is just a group of ladies that are close and enjoy doing events together like what they did last night. You can go to Creating with Chris Hunter. You can go to the Sparkle Room. It's a free group that's amazing. And watch the replay from what they did last night and the other past replays. Super fun. They're always entertaining. You know, it's really more to get to know them on a little bit better level and find out some things you didn't know. It's not really so much about watching them craft. It's more about the conversations. And again, why I love the crafting community, because it is community over competition for most of us. You know, we find each other. The ones who feel that way find each other and gravitate toward each other. And we lift each other up. We're there for each other when we can be and support what everybody's doing. And it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is. So anyway, go watch that replay sometime. Maybe Monday, because you're going to have a full weekend with this group. So maybe Monday, or, you know, whenever you have a free minute, you can pop over there. It's there. It's not going anywhere, so no rush. That's another good thing about our groups like this one is once you're in here, you know you can find the things again. So half the time we forget where we saw something, right? So you might need to start keeping a little notebook or of who you, in fact, if you're not following me, I would love for you to, if you want to, if you enjoy what I do. Hopefully I'm not always this talkative. I don't know, I probably am, but I feel like I always feel nervous when I do events because I want to make the person proud who had me, and I am in a time, you know, situation. So anyway, follow if you enjoy this though, because I'd love to have you on my page. And it is Art and Grace. We have lots of fun. So I'm going to grab another pile and see. Oh, you do? Yes, thank you. Trisha. Yes, if anybody wants to try this, heck yes. I would love to send you a kit. I will show you what they look like in a minute. How are we doing on time? Ooh, I need to get going. I need to step into high gear. But yes, I've sent out several boxes, you know, kits. And it is so fun to see you guys create. So we can all have the same kit, but they're all going to look a little different. And that is beautiful. And when I get enough of them, we're going to do a little video and have a compilation of them, which is super fun to see. So we'll have like 10 of these in a row or however many. So yes, I think I put that up in the description. Now I did that last night at probably 2 a.m. So hopefully it's up there. But I also have a text system, and if you text the ampersand sign, so the little ant, you know, at sign, it's at Art Kits, that puts you on the notification when I have a new art kit come out. I will send you the info. So that's good. Or if you do the at sign ArtGraceTX, to the number 81010. Both of those go to the number 81010. Then you will be notified of my lives. So you'll find all the things on my page. I've got a link tree pinned to the top. Well, it's actually not right now because I have this event pinned, but we'll help you find whatever you need. And I know my friends that are in here will help you because I just saw Trisha answer and somebody said thank you for that. Y'all are awesome. Christy does the same all the time. You guys are so good to me and help me when I'm doing this kind of thing to answer questions. which is awesome. Okay, can we do this? I want to really step it in high gear, so I'm going to go fast. You guys tell me where you're watching from. I know some of you on here, but I don't know everybody. Are you, what's your weather like? It is a gorgeous day here in Texas today. Really pretty, sunshiny, and nice weather. You know, like the temperature's good. It's not too windy. It has been so windy, I've had a headache from the allergies for a couple of days. I'm holding this light now. Okay, we're getting close. Thank you, Christy. I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Shar. My sweet Shar from Shar's Art in the Heart. Oh my gosh, I love my Shar. There's so many ladies on here that you've got to follow. If you see somebody coming on as a business name, it just doesn't hurt to go check them out because you might fall in love. And like I said, we learn something from everybody, don't you? When I'm watching people, I mean, I might not ever do what they're making, but something they said, I might go, oh, that's a great idea. You know, you just pick stuff up here and there. And if I have not acknowledged you and you've said hi, I'm so sorry, because I really, it makes me feel bad when I go back and see people who were here that I didn't know they were here. And I apologize. It's just they go by fast and I can't catch them. I don't have anybody to read my comments. I think that I'm actually getting closer to, I mean, listen, it's going to still be a while, but I think I'm getting closer to my husband. I have to talk quiet, you know, might be willing, because I'll tell you why. Because I watch Chris and Bruce all the time, and now Ron knows them. And so he'll say, wait, that's not Chris, or that's not, you know, who's that guy? Because he knows Bruce's voice. So I think it's hilarious that he knows, because he's in the, usually I'm right here and he's right here on the sofa. And so he can hear. It's so funny. You're never too old to learn. Isn't that the truth, Charlotte? Oh, goodness, no. You've seen elderly people. Y'all, I don't want to dump. I want to get this done. Hold on. Let me think. I need to hurry. I might have to let me just go really fast. I'm going to count on you guys to chit-chat, because I'm going to kind of stop talking, but you guys chit-chat so that I don't worry about y'all. I want you to be entertained, and y'all can tell me what kind of pets you have. I have a boxer. I said I was going to be quiet. And she is like a human being. It's really terrible how much we love that dog. Okay, we're almost done. I can do this. Y'all, I need your good energy, because we've been down to the wire before and it's worked. Thank you, Adrian. How are you today? Glad you're here. It's been down to the wire before and I've pulled it off, so we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. And I know while I'm doing the resin, I bet Terry will start the bidding or something, and we'll make it work. Oh, I did not have time. I could not log into my Alzheimer's website. Something's wrong with my password and I couldn't get it to reset. So just know that I am going to donate whatever I make today to my Alzheimer's event fund. So every year I do an Alzheimer's fundraiser, and this will be the third one since my mom passed. And it is my way to really support the other families that are going through this, because they do such good work. So the proceeds I make today will go into my fund. So I will have a team. I already have a little team, but I mean, we haven't, excuse me, added any people yet. But every now and then I will make a little donation into there. Just to kind of keep it going, and so it's not so much all at one time at the end, but that's what I'll do with it. So if I had really been on top of it, I could have had it to where y'all, whoever bids, would pay directly to the Alzheimer's Association. But I want my team to get credit for it, and so since I couldn't log in, I couldn't make that happen. But anyway, oh, hold up. I just wasn't careful and knocked them off. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Come on, Deb. Come on. You can do this. I hope y'all are giving me your good wishes here. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I really want this to finish. And I know Shayna is excited to get going, so we gotta hurry. We can do it. And if I can do it fast and it will come out good, then you know you can do it, because you can take all the time in the world when you do yours. Okay, so this one will not be perfect, but like I tell my ladies in my group, perfect is a myth. And I think having some imperfect art is a great reminder when you see it that we're not perfect, nobody's perfect. The people that you look up to and think, wow, if I could just be like them, they're not perfect. Jesus was the only perfect man that walked the earth, and even that wasn't good enough. They killed him. So we do not have to be perfect, and our art doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Y'all with me? I already got my gloves out. Oh, 3 minutes, y'all. We have 3 minutes. I am not gonna finish, but I'll get most of it done. Y'all are already bidding. Oh my God, yeah, you are already bidding. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. I promise that if when we're done, whoever wins, you can have one of the 3 that I've done. I'm gonna do, this is a waste of resin, but I'm going all the way to the higher mark just because I want y'all to see me pour it. Okay, I'll just do it in the same cup. Don't do as I do right now. You'll have to watch one of my other tutorials where you see the right way to do this, y'all. Okay? Because I'm pouring into the same cup, which I never do. You never see me do that. That's a first. Okay. You're gonna, typically you will put your resin in one medicine cup and your hardener in the other medicine cup, and you get it exactly the same height. So 1/4 or 1/8 or whatever it is. I just did this because of time. This is not the proper way, but it will work fine. The ones who have done this for years and years, this is how they do it. But it's not the proper way for me to teach you how to do it, okay? Because you want it to be exact. You want your exact amount of resin and hardener, so you look at that line and you make sure it's exact, okay? And then you stir it for 3 solid minutes, and you don't want to over stir. So I'm not whipping it like a cake batter. I am just stirring fairly gently. And then every so often I take my stick and I scrape and get it off the sides and kind of scrape the bottom and make sure in the corners that I'm getting it all in there. And it started out a little bit cloudy and you probably can't tell, but as it goes, when that 3 minutes is up, it's clear, okay? And I will drizzle over all the glass. As long as the resin is touching each little piece of glass, I'm fine. It's not going anywhere. Some people will kind of flood their whole project, and then I like it a little bit less. I don't really care for mine to be flooded. I'm going to hold this up and show you one that I did. Hopefully the light will hit it just right and you can see the shine. And I'm still trying to stir with one hand, and you can see it how it's raised. Okay, that's one. And then I tried it with clear glass instead of the gold, and here is that one. So it's a different look. You can see the paint better. So if you wanted to go back or if you wanted to paint prettier on your first round, then use clear, then that would show through a lot better. So there's 2 different looks. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for the hearts. Thank y'all for being here. I honestly can't thank you enough just for coming and watching and supporting us who are having small businesses, y'all. It's hard on Facebook and we need your help. We really, really do. So to come and support us and watch and sprinkle our videos and give us the hearts as we're creating so that Facebook knows that you enjoy it. That's all so, so helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Christy Winter 60. Wow. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so, so much. I honestly am floored. You guys are amazing. Go and watch the others. I'm going to end this. If you want to see the end of all of these kind of projects, you can watch any of my other tutorials. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you, Terry, for this opportunity. You guys are amazing. Bye. Can't wait to see Shayna.